Good morning. I am Jacqueline Almacinda, and I am going to discuss today the performance appraisal methods. Performance appraisal methods have two types, the multiple person evaluation methods and the individual evaluation methods. So dito sa multiple person evaluation methods, meron tayong tatlo. Ito yung ranking method, paired comparison, and forced distribution. Dito sa ranking method is nirank yung mga employees from the most efficient to least capable on each trait or quality. And mahirapan dito yung supervisor kapag there's a large number na ng employees. Also, it has the potential na mag-cause ng unwanted side effects. Like, for example, instead na ma-motivate yung iba na magpursige, meron din iba na namomotivate sila in a bad way na magpursige. Like, kailangan pa nilang lamangan yung kanilang co-workers at i-interfere yung trabaho na hindi naman sa kanila para lang makita yung pangalan nila on top of that list. Sa paired comparison naman, each individual has been paired and compared. So, kung 20 employees kayo, ipe-pair kayo sa bawat isa, and then, for example, dalawa kayo na ikukumpara, and kung sino yung mas better sa inyo, is siya naman yung ikukumpara sa another better naman na pair. So, napaka-time consuming nito for the supervisor kasi from the 20 employees, he or she must come up with 190 comparisons. For the last part ng multiple person evaluation methods, we have forced distribution. So, dito sa forced distribution, it is similar to grading on a curve. And nililabel yung pag-categorize nito as superior, above average, average, below average, and poor. And yung kanyang percentage is approximately by 10, 20, 40, 20, and 10% respectively. So, ito is naka-bell shape siya. Yung one end niya is for the good performance. On the other hand naman, yung end niya is for poor performance. And yung weak point lang ng system na to, kasi dalawa lang yung characteristics na pagbabasihan for rating the employees. Ito yung performance on the job and yung promotability or potential ng employee. So, kapag dalawa lang yung pagbabasehan mo, maaring mag-exceed or maaring hindi maabot yung designated na percentage na siyang magkukos na ma-weaken yung validity ng category. Sa individual evaluation methods naman, we have graphic rating scale, critical incident method, checklist and weighted checklist, behaviorally anchored rating skills, management by objective, narrative essay, multi-rater assessment, or 360 feedback, visual 360, interactives 360 performance appraisal computer system, and work standards approach. First, we have the graphic rating scale. Sa graphic rating scale, nakalist agad yung mga traits na pagbabasihan. And then, i-rate na lang by choosing dito sa mga available na numerical ranges or pwedeng descriptive. But then dito sa example, we have numerical ranges na may kasamang label na 4-5 distinguished, 4 for excellent, 3 for commendable, 2 for adequate, and 1 for poor. So for example, knowledge, and then yung employee na pagbabasan ko is meron siyang distinguished knowledge. So, i-encircle ko na lang yung 5. And then, lahat ng numbers na i-encircle ko, gagawin ko na lang dun is ito-total ko. And saka ko makikita yung total number and yung range ng kanilang performances at yung category kung saan nabilong yon. Sunod ay yung critical incident method. So, it is a log of behavioral incidents, either effective or ineffective performance. So, yung actual na behavior, for example, sa araw na ito, yung ginawa mong good na performance is i-record yan. Pati yung ineffective mo na ginawa. And then, yung maganda rito is, syempre, dahil may lag nga na nakalagay, pwede itong maging basihan para magkaroon ng fair judgment when it comes sa pag-rate ng mga employees. And yung problema nga lang is napaka time consuming niya at burdensome sa kung sino man yung maatasan na maglagay or mag-record ng mga behavioral act ng kanyang co-workers or ng mga employees. Third is checklist and weighted checklist. Checklist is a set of objectives or descriptive statements. If the rater believes that the employee possesses a trait listed, the rater checks the item. If not, the rater leaves it blank or simply check no. So, dito sa example, number 1 is regular on the job. For example, ako yung rater and nilagay ko yung check. So, paano yung weighted checklist? Yung weighted checklist is mag-rate ka. For example, yung total ng rating is 10. And then, gaano ba siya ka-regular sa job? Nilagay mo lang is 8.5. So, ilalagay mo 8.5. Yun yung weighted checklist. And then, yung total nun, for example, 8.5, 7.5, 3.5, or 3. Ito total mo yon, and then siya rin yung magiging average niya. Yung problem nga lang dito is katulad niya rin yung iba na method is time consuming talaga siya at maaaring magkaiba-iba yung interpretation ng mga raters sa statement mismo ng list na to. Pang-apat ay ang behaviorally anchored rating scales or abbreviated as BARS. So, sa method na ito, nag-evaluate ka through observable behavior rather than subjective perceptions. But it requires a lot of time and effort to develop the skills. And the bars is constructed specifically sa bawat job category. So, dahil nga rahin naka-designed as to assess a behavior na nare-require sa isang job. And once na ma-assess iyon, yun din yung magiging key para magkaroon ng successful na job performance. Sunod,